Vero Beach and Sebastian, Florida are both two amazing towns with two very different lifestyles. Stick around because in this video, I'm going to compare the two towns and help you decide where you should be moving to. Stay tuned. Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Spencer Bailey, and I'm a local real estate agent on Florida's East Coast. If you're interested in videos showcasing the unique lifestyle we have here in Florida and what you need to know before making the move down here, make sure to subscribe to my channel to get updates for the next time I post a video. It's free, and I plan to post a ton of videos with helpful information on this channel, so make sure to hit that red subscribe button down below. Now with that out of the way, let's get into the topic of today's video, and that is to showcase the differences between Vero Beach and Sebastian, Florida, and hopefully help you decide where you should be moving to. Keep in mind that these two towns are only 15 minutes apart, so just because you might live in one town does not mean that you can't experience the other as well. Okay, so I first want to compare the overall lifestyle between Vero Beach and Sebastian to hopefully help you better understand the overall feeling that each town gives off. Okay, so let's first start by describing Sebastian. Sebastian is a smaller, quiet town that is just north of Vero Beach. Sebastian has a very Margaritaville, laid-back atmosphere that has a higher population of blue-collar workers and newer families compared to Vero Beach. Sebastian is also a town that embraces the fishing and boating lifestyle, as we are very close to the Sebastian Inlet that offers amazing fishing and an easy and quick way to get out on the ocean. The majority of the houses in Sebastian are located in the Sebastian Highlands, which is a non-HOA community. Think of Sebastian Highlands as kind of one big neighborhood. There's no HOA telling you what to do. It's very safe and it's a quiet community, and it's centrally located, making it a very appealing place for a lot of family and blue-collar workers to live. If you're looking for a gated community, there are some in Sebastian, but definitely not as many compared to Vero Beach. Okay, so now let's talk about the general atmosphere in Vero Beach. Vero Beach is just south of Sebastian, and it offers its very own unique atmosphere. Vero Beach has been dubbed the Hamptons of Florida, so right away that should help you understand kind of the atmosphere that Vero Beach has to offer. Vero Beach has two separate areas that are very different from one another, one of them being the mainland and the other being the island. On the island, the average home listing price is well over $1 million, so you can see beautiful homes while you cruise around. The island offers an upscale lifestyle with fancy restaurants and plenty of boutique shopping. One of the best things I like about Vero Beach is how they utilize their beaches and shorelines. Vero Beach has tons of beach access points, so it makes it easy to have a beach day or to have a quick walk on the beach for the sunrise. Most of the shopping on the island is centered around the Vero Beach boardwalk by the beach, so you can explore the town and have an amazing view as well. Sebastian does have its own boardwalk, but it's smaller and on the river instead of the ocean. On the mainland in Vero, you have more of a hustling and bustling city where more of the residents live. However, if you're moving from a bigger city like Orlando or Miami, it will definitely feel very, very small. Here you can find much more average and reasonable priced homes, as well as a ton of gated communities and condos. That's one big difference that I did want to highlight between Vero Beach and Sebastian, and that is the number of condos and gated communities in each town. As of now in Vero Beach, there are roughly 220 homes for sale in gated communities when compared to Sebastian, where there is roughly 25 active listings in gated communities. Another thing to keep in mind is that both Sebastian and Vero Beach have snowbird populations that come down and visit during the winter, but it seems that Vero Beach caters just a little more to snowbirds than Sebastian. Many snowbirds want a condo, not a single family home for their vacation home, and as of now, there is 165 condos listed for sale in Vero Beach, compared to Sebastian, where there is only 17 condos for sale. This is definitely something to keep in mind if you were thinking about moving into either gated communities or condos. Moving right along, let's now get into a few of the activities and things to do in each town, starting with Vero Beach. Vero Beach definitely has a few more events and activities going on throughout the year when compared to Sebastian. If you're looking to get outdoors for some scenery, maybe for the day you should head to the McKee Botanical Gardens or the Pelican Island National Wildlife Refuge. Vero Beach also offers an abundance of nature trails to walk, one of them being the famous Jungle Trail, which I would highly recommend walking. And if community events are more your speed, then Riverside Park hosts events every week such as arts and craft festivals, live music, and if you have your pooch with you, they also have Bark in the Park as well. Moving along to Sebastian, one of the top attractions that brings people here from far and wide has to be the Sebastian Inlet. The Sebastian Inlet is a great place to go for fishing or for a beach day with the family. They have a great man-made cove that is great for kids to swim around and snorkel in, a safe place. And they also have a beach on the ocean side, which many surfers enjoy when the waves get big. Some of my other favorite things to do in Sebastian has to be the treasure museums. Florida's East Coast is nicknamed the Treasure Coast, and for a good reason. In 1715, Spanish treasure ships got caught in a hurricane and spread silver coins and precious jewels along our shores, which is why we are called the Treasure Coast. At the McLarty Treasure Museum and the Mel Fisher Treasure Museum, you can learn all about this and all about the rich history and see some of the coins and emeralds that have washed up on our shores. I did make a video specifically about the best things to do in Sebastian, so if you're curious about that, I'll leave a link in either the top left or right corner for you to check out. Okay, so now let's move on to the nightlife that each town has to offer, starting with Sebastian this time. I will tell you right away that one of the things that Sebastian is definitely missing is nightlife. Captain Hiram's is one of the main places to go out for a quick bite and drink in Sebastian. It's a resort, restaurant, and bar that's right on the river. It kind of has a Margaritaville atmosphere. It has sand as the floor, so feel free to kick your shoes off and let loose. Besides Captain Hiram's, Tiki Bar is another great restaurant and bar, as well as the Biker Bar, Earl's Hideaway, that has some great food as well. Those are the three main places for nightlife that you can go out and enjoy in Sebastian. If you're really looking for a crazy night out on the town, staying out till 2 in the morning with your friends bar hopping, you just really can't get that experience in Sebastian, so I would head south to Vero Beach for the night. Nightlife in Vero Beach is definitely more plentiful, and unlike Sebastian, the bars are open till 2 a.m. A few of my favorite places to go are Riverside Cafe, Grind and Grape, and the Boiler Room. Riverside Cafe is a bar and restaurant on the water, so it's really cool. Grind and Grape has really great drinks and normally has live music, and the Boiler Room is a locals hangout spot that you can go for really cheap drinks and to catch up with your friends. There are a lot of places to drink in Vero and have a night out on the town, but those are definitely my top 3. Okay, now let's give a very quick overview of the housing markets in each town. Starting with Sebastian, we can see that the average home value price is sitting around $373,000, which is almost a 26% increase from 1 year ago. As for Vero Beach, we can see that the average home values are sitting higher at $394,000, which is roughly 29.6% increase from last year. The rest of the data is very similar besides the percentage of sales over listing price, where Sebastian has almost a 12% lead on Vero Beach. This means that houses are selling for over asking price more often in Sebastian than they are in Vero Beach. Okay, so let's have a quick recap to hopefully help you decide where you should be moving to. Sebastian is a quiet, small town that heavily emphasizes the fishing and boating lifestyle. Most of Sebastian is in a non-HOA neighborhood with single-family homes and does not have a huge abundance of condos. Sebastian really gives off a Margaritaville kind of atmosphere, and you never get looked at funny for having sandals and a Hawaiian shirt. Sebastian feels more like it has a blue-collar demographic, and tons of younger and newer families are moving here just because of the quiet and safe neighborhood that Sebastian has to offer. The houses are also a little bit cheaper here, so your money can go a little bit longer way when you're buying a home. So if that seems like a town that you want to move into, Sebastian may be the place that you should start looking. Now a quick recap for Vero Beach. Vero Beach gives more of a vacation atmosphere with more attractions and things to do. The nightlife is awesome and plentiful. There's a great selection of restaurants to grab a bite to eat, and the island is a great place to go and walk the boardwalk and have a fun night with the family. There are plenty of condominiums here as well, which attracts a lot of the snowbirds that come down to vacation during the winter, and there are tons of activities and community events going on throughout the week for you to enjoy as well. In addition, HOA and gated communities are very common in Vero Beach as well. If that seems like a town that is more your speed, then maybe Vero Beach is the place that you should be moving to. Okay everyone, so that is my quick comparison video between Vero Beach and Sebastian. I know I didn't cover every single difference between the two towns, but I think I got the majority of the differences and hopefully gave you an overall better insight of what each town has to offer. If you're thinking about moving down here, I would highly suggest reaching out to me and I can help you out a little bit and guide you to make the best decision for yourself on where to move when moving to Florida's East Coast. Thank you guys so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. If this video helped you out in any way, make sure to like the video and subscribe to my channel. As I said previously, I plan on posting a ton of helpful videos in the future, so make sure to be on the lookout for that. Once again, everyone, I truly appreciate all the support and all the subscribers, and I hope to see you guys on my next video. Take care.